I'm absolutely fascinated by your nomadic journeys. I had a journey of my own.
Of course.
During COVID. However, you've been doing it for 6 years, way before it was a hot thing to do, during the pandemic, after the pandemic. So you've really been pushing remote work for a very long time.
Yeah.
What were some of the most amazing / crazy places that you've worked from on your nomadic journey?
Oh man, lots. I've been about 60 countries in the last few years. I've worked in Chernobyl, wearing a gas mask and everything, had to take some calls from there. I did some stuff from the top of Mount Kilimanjaro after a week-long climb. We were setting up a nonprofit at Galactic Fed. This was right when the Ukraine-Russia war broke out. We were helping get refugees from Ukraine to Russia. So I set up a division that would help Galactic Fed employees in Romania take care of Ukrainian refugees coming over. So I had to do some calls there from Kili. I did a safari for 3 weeks, working every day from that. Burning Man. I've done work for Moscow in the Kremlin. Probably the most interesting of all was this month and a half, 2 month long trek that my co-founder and I did to the Congo. So we wanted to go somewhere unique, off the beaten path that not many friends had been to. And we went to the Congo. It was a whole process to get the visa. We basically had to assure the ambassador that we'd carry a bag there for his son. It was a whole thing. And when we got there, we asked around. We discovered the most remote lake in the world is in the Congo. It's called Lac Tele. It's formed in a rainforest the size of Greece when a meteorite hit in the middle of it millions of years ago and formed a perfectly round lake. And hardly anyone, especially any outsiders, have been there. I think maybe just like a dozen or so in the last 20 years. A couple of scientific expeditions in particular, because they believe there's this dinosaur creature called the Mokele Mbembe that lives around this lake and kills everyone who enters there. So anyways, long story short, my co-founder and I did a trek up the Congo River into this lake. It took us a long time. I lost 20 pounds. We had to hire a militia with AK-47s and spears who accompanied us. I met the most incredible people I've ever met in my life. So kind, so hospitable, let us staying in their villages, hosting us, teaching us about their ways of life. That was probably my favorite off-the-grid travel work experience. I wasn't working the whole time there. I did as much as I could, though, to keep the team in touch. So yeah, those are a few fun places I've worked.